Welcome to the 16th episode of Outside the Box with Seth, Siyon. I have two special guests with me. We have a very interesting, controversial topic we're going to talk about today. And the topic is it possible for exes to have platonic relationships or someone whom you have had sexual experiences with in your past? So, also, let me say this, que ono me gente bienvenidos outside the box with Seth, Siyon, y gracias por el apoyo, estás bien, wepa. So, I have with me on my right, Johanna, and I have with me on my left, Jazz. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
To Outside the Box with Seth, Siyon.
Nice to be here.
Hey, we're gonna jump right into it. So, you heard the topic. So, we'll pass it this way first.
All right.
So let me get your I guess your belief on that.
All right, I'm on the fence.
All right, let's hear it.
Cause this, can we cuss?
Yeah, this outside the box, Seth, Siyon.
It's some niggas that don't even pass the audition to even have the option to fuck me again.
Right. Yeah.
So
hold on. So you said they don't pass the audition?
The tryouts. They don't even get a call back. They get blocked as they walking away.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So they didn't even pass the audition to even, so that if we are friends after that, like, they know it's not even an option because, you know what I'm saying?
So you know right.
Can't handle me.
So you know right then after the first time, like, either it's
That's
yay or
definitely
nay.
be platonic.
Okay.
He could definitely be platonic because he's not getting his ass again.
Right.
But for people that I have had genuine, like, you know, like I like fucking them, you know, like I said, I can fuck them on their wedding night.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we platonic in my eyes because it's like I cannot fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But I can fuck you. And so if I feel like it, I would.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, I could, like I said, I'm on the fence. I could do both. Like I have people that I've been there with that I will never go there again with. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. For various reasons. And I have people that like I said, I can fuck them on their wedding night.
So let me ask you this. Hold on. Let me explain the definition of platonic. A lot of people might not understand that word. So the definition of platonic basically means of love or friendship, intimate and affectionate, but not sexual. Okay, but I'm gonna go a little deeper. So it says having love or friendship, intimate and affection, but not sexual. So intimate means like marked by close acquaintance, association of familiarity, and comfortability, private, very personal, a close friend or confidant. And then the word affection means a tender feeling towards another, fondness. And the word tender basically means gentle, loving, sentimental, and romantic. So when I'm looking at these definitions, I'm like, all these line up to it's going to end up being sexual somewhere. Mm-hmm. I mean, all this touching, all this affection, all this sentimental, like it's going to end up to that point eventually. So where's the fork at right there? You know what I'm saying? And then also affection means an emotional state. So you also, not only is it physical, it's emotional. And once you get all those mixed together, you know what's happening after that. So let me get your point.
Okay. I absolutely do believe that you can have a platonic relationship, but only a certain type of person can. They have to be in total control of their emotions. Mm-hmm. And for me, in order to have those type of relationships, it's because I've already gone through the closure and the healing from that actual sexual relationship. Mm-hmm. And was able to have that platonic relationship from that point forward. Mm-hmm. But even with, your best friend, mm-hmm. you have some sort of emotional connection to them. It doesn't mean you're sleeping with them.
True.
Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We got somebody honestly got this question. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. So, quick question. Y'all ladies sound like y'all got to figure it out from your aspect, right? So, my question is, you feel also totally comfortable with your significant other at the time, or whatever, because I don't know what your relationship status now, but say you're in a relationship now, whether you are or not, but if you're in a relationship now, so you're totally cool with your boyfriend or girlfriend, I don't know your sexual purpose neither, but you're okay with your boyfriend or girlfriend having a platonic relationship with their exes, and I mean like a serious platonic relationship, like they hang out and all the above.
And also, you made a good point. So I want to also get an honest understanding of my guest too. So what is your basically like your like status or whatever?
I'm single, but I do have somebody I'm boning.
Okay. Now, do you like men and women or both? Or
I like both.
Like both. And what about you?
I'm single, but I love men.
Love men.
Love
Okay.
men
All right.
and
So
women.
now we got a understanding.
Better
Thank you.
understand. So,
Would I let my man or woman?
right.
All right. So I think it depends on the security of the woman, because you're talking to me as a woman, so I can't speak on a man because men are we're smarter than that. So what I'm trying to say
We don't
is
agree, but okay.
it's a science, baby.
Okay.
So
Not all.
That's-
Not. It's
that's-
not all the
that's-
time.
Go ahead. That's
That's
a
fine.
whole
Next
other
time.
conversation.
I feel like my man, it depends on who I'm with, or my woman, it depends on who I'm with. If you know who you're with and you know how they act in certain situations, if you feel like they have a slip up if they drunk or they too like you, if you think they will fuck them, you know your person. No matter what they say, words is. That's why people check phones, because you don't never know who a person really is until you look at them text messages. Them text messages always tell who a person really, really, really is. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter what they say or how, whatever. It's like, do you see them still fucking that person in a drunk night, or when you go on and they, that it's like situational. I'll say that.
Okay. Guess number 2. What's your answer?
Absolutely. Because I feel like this: if I can't trust you, I don't want to be in a relationship anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And I've actually had relationships where they have had homegirls, but I also live a different lifestyle too.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on the bike set, and so most of my friends are males. They all have old ladies. They have wives, girlfriends, whatever the case may be. So I guess that might be a little,
right.
It's a little bit different than just the average.
That's what I'm saying too.
But I'm fully, like, if I can't trust you, if I have to have that thought, if I have to have the thought of going through your phone, I don't waste my energy and my time to be with you, because if I can't, how are we gonna build if I'm second guessing everything you say?
And see me, like, I don't. Men lie about shit they don't have to lie about. You know what I'm saying? Like, some women don't mind being in an open situation, but you have to let it be known. Like I asked you, do all your hoes know about each other? If they don't, you're not a pimp, you're a simp. So if you was a real pimp, you know what I'm saying, or if you was really about your shit, we will all know about each other. You know what I'm saying? So that would make it an open situation, which I don't give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? But if you're lying, that's what makes it different.
Right.
So my thing is a relationship. Everybody talking about relationship. But what is your definition of a relationship? Everybody has a different perspective of a relationship. Again, you have people that are more open. You have people that are more like constraint. You know what I'm saying? So it's really up to the individual. But the thing about it is being honest up front, without trying to like manipulate, without trying to deceive or whatever. So it's like I say this saying, like, do two walk together unless they are agreed?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Well, no, it has to be agreed upon.
It has to be an agreement. That's my whole point. It has to be an agreement. You know what I'm saying? So whatever, like, and this my thing, like, too, with guys in particular, like a lot of guys can't be with one woman. You know what I mean?
You know why? Because a lot of guys not looking for love; they looking for help.
Well,
True.
no, I don't believe that.
Okay, go ahead.
No, so they're breeders by nature.
Right.
They're breeders by nature.
Yeah, that's my whole point.
A lot of them is homeless, is what I'm saying.
No, I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
their DNA is made up to
Correct.
have multiple partners.
Correct.
That's why they're constantly chasing. It's like chasing their prey. When you can actually give a man a variety, like options, as long as you have that conversation, you guys have that agreement. That's why it can work so well, because a man has to constantly have that variety.
That's the openness, right?
Right.
But most of
but
these
people
women
can't have that open conversation.
Exactly.
Or to
Most of
admit.
these women are not open to that, so
No.
that's why the men feel like they have to lie.
But you know why though? Because of society, especially this Western Hemisphere.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you go see, all we know is here. You know what I'm saying? But if you ever cross overseas and stuff, they are like that. Like they have multiple wives, concubines, whatever you want to call them. You know what I'm saying? But it's an agreement at the same time.
But it's one-sided. It's also
True.
They don't want their women to even show their needs.
True, but at the end of the day, But at the end of the day, too, like I feel like if you are in that type of relationship, then it should be all oneness. If that makes sense.
Well, yeah, it has to be 100%.
Right, it has to be all.
Honest.
Ain't just you just going with her and then skipping over here.
No, I mean, but that's not
seen,
the real.
Yeah, I've seen reality shows where a guy has like 5 wives and they all live different places. I'm like,
that's
it can't work.
No,
Yeah.
But that's Islam. If you can have as many wives as you can afford.
And also, one thing about it, I did study Islam, by the way. So one thing that they specified in Islam is you treat them all equally.
If you can afford
that's important.
6, you can have 6.
That's important. And also be able to, like, when I say take care of them, like that's emotionally, that's financially, that's physically, all that. All right, I got a question for you guys.
So Jazz made a good point, right? She said it's one-sided when it comes to polygamy and so on and so forth, right? So I want to turn the question to Seth, the man in the situation right now. So how do you feel about your person, your significant other, having other lovers?
And we in agreement. I mean, like I said, it's all about agreement.
So you actually share your woman with another man.
But first of all, she's not gonna be my woman. I'm not gonna put that like you see what I'm saying. I'm not gonna put that title like she's mine. No, she's not mine.
Right.
Ain't no woman mine. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
So at the end of the day, if she's honest with me, it's my decision to be like I still fuck with her or not. You know what I mean?
So hypothetically speaking, what would your decision be if one of the women that you had an understanding with that you could have other women? What if she came to you asking for understanding? Okay, now back in how would you? All right, so back in the day, I was cool with that. You know what I'm saying? You was cool with
right with that, with that type of agreement. But like nowadays, like I'm more about oneness. Right. Like I want everything in house. You see what I'm saying? I don't want like you doing this, me doing that. I want everything in house.
So your significant others in one household and nobody on the outside, just y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
So you would let another man live with y'all?
No, hell no.
See how one-sided that is.
I mean, that's
what if they want some other dick?
That's just law though. That's just law though.
No, that's your law. What if they want other dick?
Then they can do it. I'm not saying they can't. I'm not saying they can't. They can.
But you don't see how one-sided what you're saying is.
I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying to you is that's me personally.
But those women elect to go with it.
Right. That's I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but what I'm saying to you is that's just me personally. You know what I mean? But go ahead. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Slide in.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
Now, could you imagine 2 alpha males in the house?
The other one don't gotta be alpha.
Man, listen.
Black men think they alpha and they not.
But who would want a sissy man living in their house?
You don't
and why would he be there? But just okay. I shouldn't say sissy, but at the same time, I mean, it defeats the.
No, there's a lot of women who have 2 husbands that live together.
I don't want 2 dicks.
There's a lot of women who have. You get what I'm saying? Just like so, why is it more accepted for a man to have 2 wives than for a woman to have 2 husbands?
But it's not. It's history.
Why is it history? History is wrong. You learn everything they taught us.
True. No, I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm not saying it can't happen.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Why not?
Because it's still so taboo.
Why?
Okay,
exactly.
Okay, so I seen a movie. I see what you're saying. So I seen this movie. I forgot the name of it, and y'all probably Google this when I tell you this. You probably already know what I'm talking about. And in this movie, this woman was in love with 2 dudes, right? And they knew about each other. And when they all met up, like they had their own personal time, but they also chilled all together, hung out, stuff like that.
Oh, you're talking about
you know what I'm talking
Savages.
About? Yeah, Savages. Yeah. Yep. So I'm checking that movie out. I'm like, can I do something like that? And I was like, I thought about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's nothing right or wrong. It's just up to the individual. You might have some men that are cool with that. They may be like, you know what? I'll be cool with me and him, you know.
I think it's about fairness. You get what I'm saying?
But for who though?
What I'm saying is you can't expect what you wouldn't accept.
But that's why you have a conversation.
Right.
If it's not for you, don't be a part of it.
Right. But sometimes people agree to stuff that's for them at that time. Okay. We all grow, right?
Then
what down the road
you sit back down at the table.
His dick too big. I want a medium-sized one today. What, she can't do it?
But that's why
she's gonna lose you. She's gonna lose you though.
But
that's fucked up.
But look, hold on. What I told you, agreement. That's on top.
So I think The problem is it is a double standard.
It is.
Yeah,
It's real bad.
But it's all about the
But
agreement.
think about this. Even when you talk about, so Seth was like, all the household, so on and so forth, and you made a great point too about how alpha males in the household, whatever. So I think it's more. I really don't know the best word to describe it, but I think I'll say acceptable, because think about it, when it comes to like the intimacy and so on and so forth, is it really going to be like and I hate to say this too because I don't want to be like,
say it.
You feel?
Yeah.
All right, I'm just putting this out. Be outside the
I already know you're going with it. I already know you're going with it.
It's just not a pretty picture.
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Say it like that. It's not a pretty picture.
Two dudes.
Let me ask you this.
And a woman.
Let me ask you something.
Whatever. But two women and a man.
But that's probably why it's less common.
Right.
Than the other.
Right. My whole point.
Because everybody's so worried about the image that they give people.
Let me ask you something. Go ahead, finish.
And just how they're going to be viewed by society.
Fuck society. Let me ask you this. Not saying fuck what you're saying.
No, fuck society. I'm agreeing.
Do you feel like you can? Do you feel like you can tell if a woman has had sex when you're having sex with her?
Can I tell?
Yes. I'm sorry.
I mean, first of all,
lie.
I already know that she having sex.
No. What I'm saying is, so like for instance, I had a nigga who came back to me smelling like motherfucking Johnson & Johnson baby soap. So not only was you fucking a bitch, you washed your dick at her house with her baby soap, right?
That's what you said, yeah.
All right, so there's no way for me to know. I mean, like, we can feel y'all's balls to see if y'all nutted
I
it
know,
out, right?
I'm gonna tell you how I know.
If you eat pussy, you gonna know.
No, I'm gonna tell you how I know. My pH balance is off. Like if you are the only one that I'm fucking, and you go and have sex with another woman and come back and have sex with me, almost every single time my pH balance is gonna be thrown off.
Okay, what I'm saying
is that's how I can tell.
Physically, we can tell when y'all fuck because we can feel how heavy y'all's balls is, right?
That doesn't.
I've done it. I can squeeze the balls.
So what if you don't nut? What if you don't nut though?
What kind of pussy? That was trash.
I'm just saying, but I'm asking you.
Well, just has heavy, saggy balls anyway, and like how.
All right, okay. Let me just say this.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, cause it's times. I'm not gonna go into it, but
no, go into it. Let's talk. We here now.
We outside the box.
Yeah, we outside the box. You can go how you want to go here.
Outside the box.
Outside the box. Talk to me.
How many women how like, you know what I'm saying? There's times to where y'all don't know when we fuck. Y'all don't. I don't care what you say.
I agree.
So,
but I also
can I push back.
Yes, sir.
I think that's situational because a woman that I'm dealing with on the regular, like I could feel when
you know what I mean.
It's a little bit different.
Well,
I think
just the same way you say you feel. We have feelings too. You know what I'm saying?
There's nothing that you can do to change that. I can go take a vinegar bath and tighten my shit right back up. Guess what? You can't do that.
Hold up. I do Kegels.
Yeah.
So my shit's like.
Exactly, baby.
Anyway,
there's things that we can do. Y'all would never know.
But what you're talking about is a physical type of state. I'm talking about
what I'm saying is you are keeping y'all are sectioning women off like we can't do what y'all do, right?
I'm not saying that.
If we do, we lose y'all.
I'm not saying that. It's up to the individual.
Yeah,
it's up to the individual.
Now I'm gonna speak from.
It's not as accepted. I say that.
Right. Yeah, to society. I'm
gonna speak from a perspective that, like, my interactions with multiple people at the same time is very limited. I've only done it when I was young. It wasn't really like that. Whatever. Right. But again, I know myself first and foremost. So when I say that part, I'm saying like when I'm intimate with a woman, when I ejaculate all in her, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, we got really nasty, whatever.
Yeah.
That's just not. I would feel it's gonna totally change the mood if I gotta intermingle that with a man. You feel what I'm saying?
But what if you don't know?
No, I'm talking about if we know. We're talking about
we said we together. Yeah,
we're talking about why the reasons why it works more for women than men. Right, is what I'm saying. This is one of the logistical things. Like, I just B&B, I could be covered in women's come and the woman getting off or whatever, whatnot. But if I get another man's sperm on me because
and then y'all was touching each other or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, come on, that's why
that's
the whole
they
point.
look at the
But
image.
some men are okay with that, and that's
that's
why
fine.
it works
That's
for
fine.
them, and
That's
they're
fine.
all
Yeah, that's
out
fine.
there like that.
Right, that's fine.
But the guys that work for, I would honestly
They gay.
challenge that man.
They gay. No, they gay. I mean,
You see how we
they
on
are
the same league?
Right, they gay. I mean, that's real.
why
And there's nothing wrong with that. My whole point, there's nothing wrong with that. But
let them do what they do.
Yeah, they gay. Yeah,
If we're gonna do a polygamy thing, it's got to be with women.
It's got, I mean, that's the only way I can see it. Yeah.
That's not
And niggas be wanting to do that, and God, let me tell you something. It be niggas that be like, oh, let's have a threesome. The first question I
Threesome
ask
is
is
different than an actual relationship, though.
but I'm just saying that's the beginning, like to have to have
To test it, basically.
to test it out.
Yeah.
First question I ask: do you even have enough dick for that?
But again, so you're.
do you even qualify?
Well, see, it's not even about that. It's about an intimate experience.
What?
Like, so
I'm not saying because I don't need no big old dick. You know what I'm saying? But I've had a lot of.
But I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Or it don't even. Something is wrong with men right now because all these men in their 20s, early 30s got ED. You know what I'm saying? Can't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like so many physical problems. I don't know.
But you real
names.
talk though. Like when I got out, like seeing all them commercials there and hearing the commercials, I'm like, what the fuck going on in the world? Like
A lot of these men.
That shit is serious. Like
drugs.
So, well,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
this,
pretty
like
much.
for me,
And then I think it's also like it go deeper with the food and like processed stuff. Yeah. But
Well,
anyway,
for me, intimacy is more than just a sexual act. I can actually get off without you ever penetrating me. Just by the closeness that I have.
Can you
to
have sex without intimacy?
Absolutely. Well, no, I can't. There's a difference. But if I'm I'm already emotionally
absolutely
involved
can.
to you, so I can actually get off without you even penetrating me. But that's with my person, because it's an intimacy.
Yeah.
You know. But that's why I can't have just random sex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have
I'm
to
like
be
that
intimate to have sex.
Yeah, I'm like this.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Because like at the end of the day, like sex, even though it's physical, it's also spiritual.
Absolutely.
Very spiritual.
Absolutely.
Because you are really taking in like this person's like aura. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So I agree with that. Like just having sex with random people is, like when you young, you don't know no better. But as you get older, you realize that if you don't have a connection with nobody, it's pointless.
Absolutely.
It's just like sticking my dick out the window.
So you never had good ass sex with somebody that you don't have a connection with?
Have I ever?
Yeah.
Like I said, when I was younger, yes, listen what I'm saying. I said when I was younger, but now at where I'm at now, it's pointless because it's like sticking my dick out the window.
Now I'm gonna push back on that one.
Go ahead.
I've had some pretty good sex with folks that I have not been like
connected to. I can't. What I'm saying is,
think about
I used
That
to.
pussy
Listen. I used to. But now, I'm talking about now. Am I like now?
Yeah.
No. But I used to. Yeah, I done it. Yeah. Now I done it. Yeah. But now, if I don't have that connection, like a spiritual connection, it's pointless for me. I can't even. I don't want to even
Let me
entertain.
tell you something. Good dick hard to come by, right? So
Right.
and pussy because I ate some coochie like in November tastes like goddamn motherfucking silverware, and I was so
That's what
upset.
silverware tastes like.
What?
What does silverware?
Her pH balance was off.
Damn, silverware.
Not even.
Hold on, you talking about like
Not
silverware?
even silverware there. Your grandma's silverware, like
God
old
damn.
school silver.
Oh, that's the ancient.
I was so mad. Pussy tastes like pennies. I was so mad. So, you know what I'm saying? But fuck you.
Oh shit.
Outside the box.
Okay, well,
I ain't got no goddamn change, but that damn. I want to see what a fucking penny tastes like. Damn, goddamn.
Yeah,
I want to know.
Damn, nigga got no penny though.
No.
Yeah,
I ain't got no cash.
I want to taste that shit word up right now. You know what I'm
Tastes like
saying?
you need to go to the
Pussy
doctor.
tastes like pennies. I was so mad. Like, because she kept getting...
So was it okay? Let me ask you this, then. So was this somebody that you was like physically attracted to, or somebody that you connected with?
All right, so I wasn't physically attracted to her, but she gave me orgasms, right? Okay. So that
So she went down on you basically
all the time. So I felt like it was time to,
return the favor.
Yeah. Mind you, I'm not no pussy. So just because it tastes like pennies don't mean I stop. Because I'm not no quitter, right?
Did your tongue numb?
Yeah, it do what it's supposed to do.
No, I said was it numb after you Finish.
No, but I gagged when I was down there. But let me tell you something. I'm not no quitter. So.
This shit made you gag. You didn't stop.
None.
That was.
But you know what though? Hold on. That's
It wasn't dirty.
That's a double standard though, because women can suck dick and gag and they keep going.
I don't have no gag reflex.
Hello.
Not me.
I like that. Now when I'm sucking dick, I don't have no gag. All you gotta do is yawn. You know, we know what to do.
Nah.
Yeah.
You said yawn?
Yeah, you gotta.
Oh, okay.
That muscle, you know.
Oh, okay. Y'all hear that? You got a yawn.
I'm single. No, I'm fine.
Yawn on the dick. Yawn on the dick. She yawned on the dick. Yawned on the dick.
That is. Hey man, we're going to intermission real quick. Outside the box session, we definitely break for this one.
Way upside.
And by the way, YouTube, this is my shit. Big Country Man, check me out on YouTube. Big Country Man Instagram.
Hey, y'all was wild.
Y'all, it's your best show ever, boy.
I know, right? Hey, look, I appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it.
Dead ass serious though.
So I'm gonna come up with some of the wisdom at the end of it. I'm gonna
Don't worry about what I do.
So we did all that. So
I'm gon' rule. So do you ain't worry about you. Lift it up, go do your thing. First son, don't be ashamed. Lift it up, go do your thing. First son, don't be ashamed.
I like
Rapping up a super song. Even back in day in school when I ain't have a call. Never knew when I started rapping, nigga this far. Going to course and get free drinks at every bar. Done a lot of work, a lot of different jobs. Done been out there in the streets and hung with the mob. Living life super fast, like you know the mall. That's the thing in turn, always praying for the mom. Had money, problems, caused problems, had to ball. Wouldn't be the man I am today if it wasn't for sorrow. Got experience with the long late night hard. Always been a leader, everything, never falling. Just happy, had to holler. Fuck rules, so do you ain't worry about you. Lift it up,
Second time.
First son, don't be ashamed.
No, we gotta hang out. Might not be real.
Go do your thing. First son, don't be ashamed.
Other thing that I think we could just cut.
I started rapping, I was a superstar. Even back in day in school when I ain't have a car. Never imagined when I started rapping, I made this far. Going to clubs and getting free drinks at every bar. Done a lot of work, a lot of different jobs. Done been out there in the streets and hung with the mob. Living life super fast like you know the mall. That's the thing in turn, always praying for the mom. Had money, problems, caused problems, had to borrow. Wouldn't be the man I am today if it wasn't for sorrow. That experience with the long late night horror. Always been a leader, everything, never follow. Been in bad relationships and happy, had to holler. Focus on my career, family, $9 on the dollars. Ain't spending tricking women, just
And look, that's crazy because they my album was certified.
So I'm gonna say I have two names.
Lift it up, go do your thing.
I'm gonna buy certified out here. So I know how I know you. Johanna is like I went to I work with you. And then Joe is by or actually Jordan is by people that like know the person. And Joe is what people I work with.
You just had juice in your I had Big Country. Puerto Rico. That's why I asked you. Yeah, that's how I do it because I'm not fluent in this shit. Yeah.
Come around, I'm happy for the Johnson, representing where I'm from. Go ahead, blow the gun. Country made on the run, Charlotte on up to bun. I forgot to done, country made never done. Party good with late night and Raleigh, so much fun. See the finest women, Southern Bells, country song. North Cat, love my home, come and get your song. Carolina blue, talking country Southern love. Lift it up, go do your thing. First son, don't be ashamed. Lift it up, go do your thing. First son, don't be ashamed. to take adventures. Get close with family, true friends, take some pictures. Gotta love yourself, it doesn't matter who with you. Cause the end is only you that's gonna be with you. Your lover tripping cause you wanna hit the club. Your lover gon' trip when you have a lot of fun. If it wasn't meant to be, you wouldn't hit it. Time lost when you couldn't do you. Keep it real, true for sometime getting there. Somebody gotta tell it though, I'm just sitting it. Most people cocky, arrogant, about look. Don't need nobody judging me, only God judge me. Live it up, go and do your thing. First son, don't be ashamed. Don't worry about what I do, cause I make my own rules. So do you and worry about you.
Isn't that so appropriate? I do what I do. Oh yeah. Anyway, so we back on episode 60 episode. Outside the Box with your king, Seth, Siyon, featuring Johanna and Jazz. So we're gonna wrap this up here. So we've been talking about can you have a platonic relationship with your ex or someone that you've been having a sexual relationship with in your past? And you already heard what we had to say. So on the closing remarks, we gonna basically speak how we feel that people should go about it if that's something that they want, or finding out basically knowing yourself to know that this is not for you.
I mean, honesty is the biggest key to it all. But people aren't honest enough with themselves in order to be honest enough with other people.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
It all starts with yourself. You gotta once you know what you want and whatever you're open to, if you feel comfortable with it, and even if you feel cause like we talked about earlier, society can kind of map your life, can kind of map who you are, but you have to know who you are to be comfortable and be acceptable to what you like and what you want in life. Not allowing TV, media, and all this other bullshit to depict how you're supposed to be when that's not who you are. Because a lot of people live miserable their whole lives because they let society, they let the world depict their lives. So you just got to learn who you are and be comfortable with who you are and don't give a fuck about what anybody thinks about it.
Me?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh Lord, I feel like I'm not allowing it. And if I ever get serious with somebody, I'm not gonna be friends with any of my exes because, like you said, that's how I want to be. Yeah, if this and that, but you gonna end up killing the motherfucker because you feel like that about somebody and you put that trust in them, and they betray your trust, and it's not enough room in the world for both of us. You gotta go. So no.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? That's how it's supposed to be. Be honest with yourself. If it's something that you know you're not gonna be comfortable with, then, and that's why I say you gotta have that open. You got people need to start having honesty and being open with themselves, with their other partner as well, to be able to have these conversations to be you know what, if that's what you want to do, that's cool, but I can't be a part of this. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. I can't be a part of this. And then also, the man has to be also honest as well. Look, I still hang out with my, this such and such. We messed around. Be honest. Don't just say this is my friend, because when you say my friend, that can go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Just be honest with it. Just be look, me and her messed around back in the day, but we cool. Let her decide, because at the end of the day, she gonna find out. You know what I mean? So just let her decide. And like I said, if this is somebody that you really want to be with, then you got to make that decision. You know what I'm saying? Be am I going to cut her off to be with her? Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Everybody has to make that decision.
Let's normalize cutting people off. Everybody's so scared to cut people off.
Yeah.
And then everybody's so scared to do a backflip off the dresser on the dick, then he wouldn't be one to fuck her anyway. So
can you show me how to do that?
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. You said do what now? Backflip off the dresser?
Yes.
And land in a split on the dick.
Oh.
If you could do that, he ain't going nowhere, baby.
I don't think, man. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay,
I need to see that.
Damn. That shit. I never got caught in an episode where I was speechless, but I'm kind of speechless right now. God damn.
She got him.
Yeah, she got me. That's the first time this ever happened. I lost all train of thought right now.
Facts.
But anyway, so yeah, just be honest with yourself. Be honest with your partner. Damn. Okay, I'm still thinking about the backflip on damn.
Get you a big girl.
Damn. That shit crazy.
Be flexible and bouncy.
But yeah, so that's the key message for today for this episode. And also, I want to let y'all know that we're gonna have a sequel, right? So we're gonna actually have another sequel. We're gonna have some other guys, and I think you said you're gonna bring your ass up here, right?
Cool.
Shit, this bitch pimping over here. You hear me? She says she's gonna bring her 2 exes, and they're gonna have this conversation. Make sure y'all
Tune in.
Make sure y'all tune in to that one, because that's gonna be I'm looking, that's gonna be very interesting. You hear me? So I appreciate everybody that joined in. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, share, and I'll see y'all next week for the sequel. She got 2 S's coming, y'all. It's gonna be crazy.